going to be slightly different for me as I'm doing a wedding related post. Basically, in case you guys aren't aware and don't follow my vlog, I'm engaged. So I'm in the process of doing loads of wedding related stuff. So stay tuned for wedding videos basically. So today's the first one I'm going to do, and I've made my own save the dates for Chris and myself's wedding, and these are what they look like. So if you're interested to see how I made them, then keep watching.
So to make your save the dates, you will need some artist gum tape, some raffia ribbon in whatever colour of your choice. I've opted for blue. Some twine, or you could use ribbon if you prefer. I've gone for twine for a more rustic look. Some double-sided sticky tape. Some scissors. Some pliers for piercing a hole. A ruler, pen and pencil. A hole punch. I've opted for a heart hole punch. Your save the date template, a guillotine, and finally some A4 card. Okay, so first off you want to take your A4 piece of card and use your ruler to mark along the edge of the card 7 cm and 14 cm, which will split your card into 3 equal parts, which will then give you 3 cards that you can use from an A4. Repeat this process with your templates so that they're even with your card. Next, you want to take your A4 piece of card and put it through the guillotine. You then want to score along the mark at 7 cm, as I'm doing here, and then repeat the process at 14 cm to get your 2 other pieces, and then again repeat the same process, marking at the same marks on your templates. Once you've sectioned all of your card and your paper, mark from the left edge across 7.5 cm, and then again from the edge 20 cm, which is where you will be folding the card for your save the dates, and then repeat the process onto the card as well. Next, take the card into the guillotine, as I'm doing here, and where you've marked 7.5 cm along, line it up with your guillotine to get a nice straight line, which seems to be taking me ages, and then score the card with some scissors, but not too hard, as you don't want to go through the card, and then again do the same at 20 cm. You should then be able to fold your card like so, and then repeat the same process with the templates, but again be careful when you're scoring the paper that you don't rip it. Okay, so next you need to take the double-sided sticky tape and just gently peel off 3 sections and stick one there, which is at the edge of the centre fold, one in the middle of the centerfold. Try not to get it on your fingers. And then finally one at the other side of the center fold. If that makes sense. And then just peel it off. What I'm trying to do. Like so. And then carefully line up your template with your card. So if, like me, you've not stuck it evenly to the card, or perhaps you've not crossed it quite evenly on the guillotine, you can just go along afterwards with your scissors just to neaten up the edges and make them nice and symmetrical, so that when the card does fold it's nice and even and just looks really good. Okay, so now I'm taking my ruler and I'm measuring approximately 1.5 centimeters along the card and then measuring 2 centimeters down, just to get a rough mark for where I'm going to make the holes for the twine, and then doing the same on the opposite side so it's nice and even and just good presentation for your guests. Then I'm taking my round edge pliers, which I use for jewellery, but you could do something else, just to pierce a hole as I'm doing through both the paper and the card for the twine to go through. And then repeat this again on the other side so that the twine can go through both sides of the card as so. Next you want to take your twine and then fold it in half to roughly get an even knot for your tying the knot part of the card, and then you want to thread the twine through the hole you've just made and tie a knot securely at the end, as I have done just there. And then repeat this again on the other side, tying a nice little knot at the end of the twine. Next you want to take your artist's gum tape and your hole punch, although this is optional. I just thought it would look a bit nicer, a little bit more decoration for my guests, and I'm just marking hole punches along the tape, which will be used at the back of the save the dates to seal them down. I've then made the knot as big as possible so that when my guests do open their save the dates, the effect of the knot being tied is more effective. You then want to fold down your card and then lick the sticky side of the gum tape, or you could use a sponge with some water, it's up to you if you don't fancy licking them, and then stick that down to the back of the card and press down securely. It should then look something like this and keeps the card nice and secure so nobody nosy in the post can have a look at it. You then write your guest's address or just the name on the front. This is now the front of the card. And then take your raffia ribbon. I've not done measurements for the raffia ribbon, it's entirely up to you what length you want it, how big the bow you want, etc. I just thought this was a nice finishing touch for the the save the dates, you want to take the ribbon to one side and evenly place it before taking it along the back and folding the two pieces of ribbon over each other before bringing to the front to tie your bow. As you can see, I'm tying a bow. The ones I've sent in the post, I have done a double bow just to ensure that they do stay securely on, but for this tutorial I'm just tying a simple bow like so. And there we have it. That is what they look like. As I say, you'd have your guest address on or name. I just think they're really simple and effective. A nice rustic bohemian save the dates. And nice and secure. The guest will then rip them like so. And now it ties the knot.
So that is how I made our save the dates. It's quite simple really. I think it looks quite rustic and quite bohemian as well, which goes with our style and theme of our wedding. So yeah, I just think they're quite nice and like a personal touch because they are handmade. As you can see, I have made quite a few of them, so they're all ready to go for our guests. So I hope you like this video. Thumbs up if you do like it, and stay tuned for more wedding videos as well as my usual hauls and outfit of the day videos. I'll see you soon. Bye!